tell your guys maybe not take it right at him? I mean, it just seems like he's impeccable in how he's able to block shots at the rim.
I think, especially in transition, you have to be, you have to finish the way Terry finished. Try to throw it off the glass. He's going to catch up to it and get it. He's been great at that chase down block his whole career. But we want to attack appropriately, and like always, if they bring help to the rim, we need to spray it, and if they don't, we need to finish with authority.
How much did you emphasize maybe having better communication on defense, going back to what we saw in games 1 and 2 with them?
Better communication, better everything. So, but they, that's part of it. Again, they played great. But communication needs to improve, there's no doubt.
What number bothers you more, the 34 3 attempts or the 7-2 makes?
It's a good question. I would say that both numbers are a major issue. You might get away with a day where they only make 13, but if they're as open as they were, they're going to make 13 at least. The 34 is an issue. We need to do a better job guarding the three-point line than we did.
And that's out of, you say that. I mean, is that rotations? Is that being able to get to the next guy?
We just were very good on set. And they were really good. They're all of the above: communication, rotations, defense, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty. The one thing about it is it was a full issue. There were a ton of issues there.
How much do you young guys have to learn about game-to-game adjustments when you get to this point, where the way somebody's covering you one day is not going to be the same as the next?
Well, again, like I said yesterday, their matchups, they matched up with the same guys. They played pretty similar. They played very, very hard. They got into us. But at the same time, we just have to do our stuff better through that. And, again, I said the other night, Cleveland deserves some credit for that win, how they played, more than any blame on us. But we didn't do our part either, and we need to play better. But as far as major adjustments and focused on that and everything else, again, I thought that their matchups were the same, and they just played with great intensity throughout the game.
Brad, apologies if you already asked something like this before. Game 1, Marcus Morris got into some foul trouble, kept him in the game, but Jalen had some foul trouble in Game 3 and stayed in. What's just your theory on early foul trouble and keeping a guy in, or?
Well, usually we won't change our rotations for early foul trouble. If a guy comes out, it's usually because that was what we had planned on doing regardless. But there are some changes to that. I mean, if you're playing a guy, if you're having to guard Love in the post every time and you're a smaller guy, that may be an indicator that you need to come out because you're likely to get another one. I thought a great example of all that was when Tatum was guarding Saric in the Philly series. There were moments where they were really going at him with 3 fouls. And when the team was clearly trying to get him out of the game in the first half, then you're trying to buy minutes by taking him out. But other than that, I'm a big believer in letting them play through it.
How would you describe the mood of your team?
This is a resilient group. We were hurting Saturday night. We were hurting yesterday morning. There's nothing more therapeutic than watching a bad film session and then coming to the gym and getting it out of your system. But the bottom line is, it's not about how we feel; it's about how we play. And we got to be ready to go tonight.
Talk a little bit about mindset, Brad. You guys seemingly offensively are effective at taking to the basket, drive, and then feed off that. How important is that aggressiveness tonight?
Well, their aggressiveness took us out of that. Again, I think that's the hats off to Cleveland, and we have to be better playing through that contact.
Are you still considering changes like that?
Yeah.
Shane said he got through a pretty extensive workout yesterday and came out of it feeling pretty good and essentially waiting for the okays. Any report on it from the medical staff or anything?
He had a great day yesterday, but I have no idea what that means. Like I said before, I don't anticipate it. He's not going to play tonight.